Georg William Frederick Hegel was one of the most influential philosophers of the 19th century. He compounded the ideas of previous German philosophers since Kant, and justified his doing so with his idea of a world of spirit. One interesting point about Hegel is that he did not believe women were capable of creative thought or individuality. With that, Kristin, Sarah, and Megan now begin their presentation. Hegel was the oldest child of a minor state official. Born August 27, 1770, in Stuttgart, Germany, there is not much history of his childhood. It is known, however, that he was attracted to mysticism, and in his later views may be interpreted as having mystic insight. When he lost his fascination with mystics, he turned to theology. He entered the University of Tübingen at the age of 18 as a theology student. However, Hegel's sermons were long and boring. Friends Haldern and Schelling convinced him to study other fields. He turned to the classics. After graduation, Hegel became a private tutor, as Kant had before him. During this time, he remained hermit-like and reserved. He maintained this way of life for nearly 7 years, all the while keeping detailed journals of what interested him. In 1799, Hegel's father died, leaving an inheritance substantial enough to give him a brief period of independence. After talking it over with friend Schelling, he decided to move to Jena for quality time and quality beer needed to formulate his new philosophies. During this time, Hegel compiled his information from his journals and slowly molded his ideas. His first ideas were different from his finalized decisions, but basically the same. Even though he often criticized Kant, many of his philosophies were based on Kant's ideas.
Quick, man! Cling tenaciously to my buttocks!
Hegel did not have many new ideas, but simply synthesized all of the ideas of his time. He did invent the dialectical process, though. With the presentation of his treatise on the orbit of planets, Hegel was offered a professorship at the University of Jena, which he soon accepted to be near his friend Schelling. With Schelling, he wrote the Journal of Critical Philosophy. Schelling left Jena soon after co-writing their book, leaving Hegel to write the Philosophy of History, the Philosophy of Right, the Phenomenology of Spirit, 2 volumes of Science and Logic, the Encyclopedia of Philosophical Sciences, and Logic. From 1807 till 1808, Hegel edited the paper in Bamberg, but finding it not so cool, he got a new job as the headmaster of the Nuremberg Museum. Hegel was married in Nuremberg in 1811. In 1816, he was offered professorships in Heidelberg, Erlangen, and Berlin. However, after the publication of his book, the Encyclopedia of Philosophical Sciences, only the Berlin contract was renewed and accepted. He occupied the chair that had remained vacant to reach his death. 13 years of professorship in Berlin brought Hegel to the height of his career and made him the leader of German philosophy at this time. He published his 2 most famous books during this time, The Philosophy of Right and The Philosophy of History. He died of cholera on the 14th of November, 1831, 7 days after he finished the preface to his second edition of Logic. Georg William Frederick Hegel was buried, as he had wished, between Fichte and Soldier.